It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care, we're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get your skate every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Tuesday, everybody. There we go.
Happy Tuesday.
That's right. I always like getting updates on what is going on with Jbird's haunted doll, Vlad.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Got an update, says, Vlad felt extra lonely without you last week when you went to San Diego. So he followed the witch's advice and he got on Tinder to find some tail to impale.
Look at that.
Get it wet, Vlad.
Swipe right, buddy.
That's right. So there you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, he is at the computer. He's been doing some shots of Tito's, and he is set to hook.
I mean, we prefer a toll, but if all you have is Tito's, it's okay.
Look, I mean, I don't think a toll's paying him. I think he's he's drinking the tea.
He's in the family.
Yeah.
He drinks a toll. Shut your mouth.
Me or Vlad?
Both of you.
Okay.
Then Vlad went and enjoyed some pool time with his party parents and his brand new legs. You can see there he is with L and L.
Wow.
Who abducted him from the live show in Boca Raton.
And do you notice how they're they're hiding there?
With the big floppy hats.
They've got very cool hats. I think I have that hat.
Okay.
It's a fantastic hat.
L and L. I wonder if we met them.
Yeah, we probably met him at the live show. They were probably there. They probably said hi. We probably took a picture. And then they abducted Vlad. They're that good.
And they said with how successful his leg/boot transplant was, they feel confident that they could actually give you your hip replacement.
I say we let them do it.
Okay. I mean, they've got credentials.
I mean,
well played. Very good.
They
Aren't
gave
you
a doll
looking-
new legs.
aren't you looking to always save money?
Yeah, I feel like this might be a cheaper route.
Okay. You're right. So something to consider there.
They are having so much fun and providing so much entertainment for us. Here's to L and L.
Absolutely.
Nice job, ladies.
Yeah. They're definitely interested in that custom KVJ golf cart, rolling that thing up to the Duffys to get their gift card for the exchange of Vlad.
Now they're on the cart now.
We don't pick the winner. The computer picks the winner of the golf cart.
Okay.
But it's going to be amazing. Whoever gets it is going to love that icon golf cart. I hope it's L and L.
Is that how we do it? Is it a shuffle through the computer or some kind of program?
There's a computer program for promotions departments, and they do it all. I asked them if we could do it live on a video feed and like watch it go down live, and they were like, "No, I can't do that because then everybody will see their information." I was like, "No, they don't have to see their information. It can just be like on our faces." And then nobody responded back to that. So I would love to do it live, KVJ live, do it like a Facebook live, Instagram live, YouTube live, whatever.
Okay.
I'm down.
That'd be fun. And then we go deliver it to their driveway. I'm all into that.
And L&L said to stop ignoring Vlad's Instagram. He is considering haunting your asses for real. Okay, so Vlad has got his own Instagram as well.
Okay, I need to go follow him right now.
I've been a little unplugged.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the summer of Vlad. Summer's starting to wane.
What's his handle? VLAD?
Don't know, Virginia.
Vlad the
Didn't say.
Impaler, KVJ. There he is. Comes
Okay.
right up.
All right. Bam. So you can go and follow him.
He's been impaling all right.
Oh, his name is Vlad Pennington. A tribute to his dad.
He took your last name. Well, that's an honor.
So is he my son or is he my husband or wife?
Brother? I don't know what that is. I don't know how that works.
Stop asking questions.
Cousin?
Okay.
He's in the family, y'all.
All right.
And he loves the Toll vodka.
Oh, no doubt.
That's his
No
favorite.
doubt. No
I mean, he's posting pretty consistently. Everything they've sent us, Kev, they've posted.
Oh, great. Okay.
So, I mean, they're kind of doing a great job.
They're doing a fantastic job. Above and beyond.
How many numbers has he got?
For a guy that hasn't been promoted at all or talked about till this moment, he's already got 79 followers. It's not bad.
But he really wants 69.
Yeah, he did.
That's just how Vlad rolls.
He was happy when he hit that number. Jamie has a random question. Jbird, have you had any more encounters with the faceless Undertaker wrestler person that you saw in your fever dreams?
Yes.
Okay. When is the last time you saw that, and what has happened? Because you were seeing this almost maybe like it was a hallucination while you were sick.
Yeah, I think if you believe in this stuff, I think I got shadow people, man, and I think he might be the leader. And there's definitely major activity going on in my house. It's been going on for ever since that Undertaker time when I felt like I was getting choked out by something that looked like the Undertaker. It is really weird because everyone, I mean, more than 7 people are going, man, I feel some kind of a weird presence in your house right now, or I thought I heard someone walking and there was nobody there, or I thought I saw. I mean, there's so many people that are saying that to me now. Is it in their head because they know I talk about ghosts, and is my house just making noises?
I think it can be both.
Could be both.
Yep.
But yeah, I have. But I decided not to talk about it because I thought the first time I sounded pretty fucking insane.
Okay.
I thought
You thought you'd be doubling down on insanity?
I think you should go the other way. Lean into insanity because you
Welcome
can't
it.
fight it.
you're right. I'm just yeah. I'll tell you the next time he tries
Be
to choke
you,
me.
boo boo.
I'll tell you next time he tries to choke me.
I'll let you guys know right away.
Are you starting to get psyched at all for Halloween, or is this premature?
Well, it all depends. We're not doing a KVJ movie this year just because we just can't. We're down. We just can't do it. But what I would like to do is do a KVJ horror movie event where we show Grimsley and Anniversary, and then in the middle have something fun, whether it be a podcast or a costume contest. Make a KVJ party, almost kind of like a Rocky Horror movie type of thing.
I love it.
Dressing up, bringing signs in, having a party vibe. I just am not able to do a movie this year, and usually it's hard for me to do them back to back. There'll be one next year. But I'd like to do an event, and I would be getting excited for it if that's what we're going to do.
So I think we're still waiting to hear from corporate about the insurance issues, about doing live events and how to figure out how to navigate those. They said as soon as they figured it out and they got their insurance information, they would let us know. They were optimistic that maybe in August we would have good news, and here we are in August. So
I mean, I know the movies are on YouTube, but there's still people that listen to our program and have never even seen them. So
yeah, and it'd be fun to do a Halloween event. It would be fun to all have costumes on and watch the movies and then put a live show like kind of sandwiched in between 2 movies.
So yes, that would make me excited if we could get that done.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be adding to your collection to go with the 9.5 foot tall werewolf that you have? Because if you are, Michelle said, I was at the Sam's Club on Gatlin today in Port St. Lucie, and I came walking around and found this 10-foot tall animated Grim Reaper. Don't know if that would be something that...
Got a little too close to the Undertaker stuff. I don't know.
Hey, could you imagine if they were battling it out outside?
You're going to wake up and that thing's going to be choking you.
You get your haunted doll back?
I'm not going to lie. Ever since the Undertaker choked me out, it's got to change me a little bit.
Kind of lost some of your enthusiasm
of
for
ghosts and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe this otherworld stuff was not all it's cracked up to be.
I don't know. Weird and Whatever is supposed to be coming back this Thursday.
Okay, great.
I had to take a little bit of a break for a couple reasons, vacation and my health. But it's looking
this week.
It's supposed to.
Okay.
I have like 3 different doctor appointments I have to go to, and I'm gonna hopefully try to get a little bit relief of this pain. And if I am able to do that, I would like to get back into the swing of things. I really would. I'm out of sorts right now.
Okay.
You're out of pocket. You're out of sorts. Out of money.
I'm out of Hot Pockets.
He's just out.
Mm-hmm. Got this for the pesky solar salesmen that come to your door, Jbird. It is a solicitor sign, And it says on the sign, this household charges $20 per minute to listen to sales pitches, religious messages, and any other speech you are offering today. These fees must be paid in advance. So
That's funny.
That's hilarious, and they still won't give a shit. You'll still hear them. They'll laugh, think it's a funny song. It's a funny song. Says you need some solar panels. Like, you son of a bitch, I just saw you yesterday. That wolf, though, that 9.5-foot werewolf, it's moving, and I'm putting it overlooking my fence into my front yard almost as a guard dog or a bouncer. Eyes and ears of that institution.
Guard wolf?
Yes, a guard werewolf.
Wow.
So when you drive by, you'll see a werewolf face.
Whoa.
So everyone knows where I live, so you can murder me.
Okay.
Just keep your door locked.
Yeah.
I do.
Jonathan said, I saw your YouTube short, Jbird, on the Chewy memorabilia that you took down. And he said, I lost my dog Shadow of 8 years, and I believe that me losing him was not easy. He was my best friend, and I talked to him and tell him my problems like a true friend. So what I did is I got a tribute tattoo of him.
Yes, that's on the list of things to do. I need to get a tribute tattoo of Chewy on my back. I also need to get one of Aunt Anne as well.
Okay.
But I'm not her face, because I think that's weird. But my Aunt Anne loved the New York Mets.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to do just a little, if anyone passes away, I want to give them a little tribute or what they were into. If Ralston passed away and I would get a tattoo, I'd get a little Buckeye or something.
Okay. I got
Who's
what you,
that
I got
sexy guy from the Mets that she liked with the mustache?
Oh, Keith Hernandez. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I think
You should get just Keith Hernandez's mustache
she fucking.
Just the mustache.
Oh,
and the
man.
Mets logo.
I think Keith Hernandez really got her going.
Wow.
I do. I think it was a sexy looking man.
In a carnal way.
Oh, yeah. I think she wanted to bang Keith Hernandez.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. She was
awesome.
all there for it, huh?
She loves Keith Hernandez.
Yeah. Okay. Good for her. I got this one about my daughter's dogs that are very carnal in nature. Boy, I tell you, you want to talk about love. It's really touching to see them and how vibrant their sex life is together. And Holly said, I heard you talking about this, but what I've heard is that if an animal is weaned from their mother too soon, they will latch on to what they think is a nipple. And this continues into their adult life. Usually those animals have to be only pets because it can cause the other pet to have permanent urinary tract damage. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because they're licking their ding-a-ling so much.
Ding along.
Well, if it's big, it's a ding-a-long. Yeah, it's not a ling, it's a long.
You either have a ding-a-ling or a ding-along.
Yeah, I'd rather have a ding-a-long.
I've seen some dogs with some ding-alongs. That lipstick is quite disgusting.
Absolutely.
Is a dog's dick maybe one of the grossest things ever?
Yeah.
It is. It's just so bizarre. You're like, what is? It's like comes out of its sheath. I don't get
Thank
this.
God a human dick doesn't look like that, or nobody's getting
Bizarre,
fucked.
right?
It's
yeah.
the only time where a dog can kind of make me a little, like, I don't want to pet it. It's not so cute.
Yeah.
Pooping, peeing, none of that bothers me. It's when I see I'm not going to lipstick.
And they kind of sometimes do the air humping where they're kind of getting their back kind of like going like, what are you doing, man?
I don't like it.
What is going on
either.
here?
It just doesn't look natural.
Yeah, what is going on here? So I don't know. Maybe one or both of the dogs were weaned from their mother too soon, and so that's what it is. The ding-alongs, they think, are just maybe an extension of a nipple. That's interesting. She said, or maybe I'm completely wrong, and her dogs are just horny AF.
Which I think can happen too. If there's extra horny humans, why would there not be extra horny animals?
Yeah,
True.
it does make sense. Very well could be.
If you bring them around other dogs, do they just try to F them too?
No, I've only seen it between each other. In fact, what's odd is the girl dog Coco is there, and they don't touch her.
Yeah, it is weird. Some animals,
They're gay by choice.
or just maybe
Yeah.
maybe Coco doesn't have a sex desire. We had we had two different kind of cats. One was just never thought about sex, and the other one was getting it every season. And just you would always hear her in heat. You were going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She loved sex. The other one did not. And
Yeah.
and the
Probably
one
like humans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. Yeah, so no, I mean, Ocho follows her out of the backyard, and then, if she goes to the bathroom, he licks her piss. But other than that,
Oh.
So Coco's get some fetishes.
yeah, so
Ocho's got some
Ocho.
fetishes.
Ocho, my bad.
Yeah.
Coco's just trying to piss.
trying to go to the damn bathroom.
She's like, dude, you weird.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the only attachment that they have.
Poor
She must have
sweet-
delicious piss.
It's poor sweet Coco.
Yeah, well, I mean, she just got rid of it. I think she just like, leave me alone. Let me go to the bathroom.
She probably is like not even looking back.
yeah.
Piss and run, Coco. Don't even look at Ocho because he dirty. Licking piss.
KJ asked, is Ocho also the humper? Oddly enough, no. It's the smaller dog. Prince is the one that humps more. Ocho's the licker. He's the one that really likes to serve his Prince.
He licks piss. He licks penis.
So he's in oral stuff.
He is. And he's got this long tongue that really doesn't fit in his mouth. So it's kind of funny because every time his mouth's closed, his tongue's hanging out the side of it, which doesn't make you look smart.
Does he have short doggy? Does he have ding-along or ding-a-ding? Ding-a-ling. I'm a ding-a-ling.
I haven't really sized him up.
Well, how can you not? It's
Can you
happening
make us a
on-
video? Because now we
Yeah.
need to know.
He already has.
I made a video, yeah.
Virginia. I don't know if you saw that video.
I clicked on it and then I turned it off. I actually couldn't watch it.
It was pure Carnal.
I was kind of shocked Kevin uploaded it.
I said, let's take a chance.
Yeah.
Let's take a chance.
I love taking chances.
Yeah,
You
but
got-
I did.
Me too, until YouTube shuts you down for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just it's nature, I guess. Interesting
It is.
thing there. Yeah, I'd always been told that these animals are always straight by nature. I'm not sure I agree with that.
How would they know that, though? How would you
I don't
possibly know that?
Just
Census.
yeah, I don't know. Don't know that much about it. Now, Nicole went on. She got to go see the Fugees in L.A. on November 4th, but they were 2 hours late.
Oh.
And she was supposed to go to the West Palm show that they were going to have. I think it was like over the weekend. And they canceled the whole second leg of the tour. And I guess it's just pretty much every show. Lauryn Hill would show up crazy hours late. And I think the ticket sales, it started to affect the ticket sales because people heard about it.
Can you imagine, like, showing up 2 hours late and the rest of the band is there?
That shit's not cute. Maybe it was back in the 80s or 90s when artists
It's
could do
not.
whatever the
What are you
fuck they
doing?
want. People don't want to wait for you for 2 hours. They got to go home and
No,
get to bed
it's
and
not
shit.
the 90s. Manage yourself better. Manage
Well, it's
yourself.
disrespectful to your
It
audience.
is. It's just disrespectful to everyone. It just, you're obviously coming off clearly like you're the only person on this planet. If it were once in a blue moon, you had a great excuse. Oh, man, sorry, don't worry about it. But when it's every single show.
Yeah, if Lauryn Hill was late 2 hours because she had poopy cramps, I give forgiveness for that.
Yeah.
But she didn't have poopy cramps every time.
No.
Nobody does.
And it's just too bad. She said, I feel, bad for Praz and Wyclef Jean. I mean, they didn't have that solo album she did. They probably could use the money. She said she was great. I mean, she sang well. They did all the songs you'd expect them to. So the show itself was great when it got going. But, yeah, I think that's just it. It sounds like she undid herself on the back end of the tour. And it should probably be a lesson for other artists that you're right. People talk so much now, and people have zero tolerance for this kind of crap. And that just might be a thing where you start seeing your ticket sales start to taper off on the second leg of that tour because people are like, no, I don't need that.
Well, isn't that how Madonna is too? Madonna will be late and then kind of gaslight the audience if you're upset
Yeah.
about that. You're like, fuck you, Madonna.
And then she
Yeah.
turns the AC off.
Yeah, you're going, do you hate your fans? Like, what the shit?
Yeah. Nicole said Cory Feldman was actually half decent.
I tell you what.
Okay.
It was one of his better performances I've seen.
Wow.
Everybody in my group said that. We were quite disappointed.
Yeah.
We were very, and I even read yesterday that they are cutting his set down.
They are.
They're starting to do it. Yeah, they made him
Yeah.
play in a cafeteria the other night of the venue.
That was all he got?
They tried to make it. They tried to sell it like it was cool and it was raining, but everyone else got to perform, but Cory Feldman, so they had him perform in a cafeteria
Oh, my gosh.
area of the venue. But they were trying to make it hype, but it looked pretty depressing. And then Fred
no.
Durst came in like halfway towards the end to get more people in there.
Oh, no, so he didn't even fill a cafeteria?
And then you find out it's like
Oh
half,
my
it's half
gosh.
the crew that's in there.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, that actually kind of adds to it, though. Oh, my God.
And by the way, Feldman giving it his all,
His all,
and
yeah.
then he yells at his cameraman. He's trying to
So
tell.
he delivered.
Whoever's filming, he's
Yeah.
trying to tell them to get the audience, and they
Yeah.
don't know what he's doing. And you see,
Why would you want to get this audience if they can't fill a cafeteria? What are you?
He's going like that, and then he takes a person's hand and pushes it to the audience like that. You're like, you're such a dick.
Yeah. And that's what you want, though, huh? He delivered.
He gave me what I wanted.
Okay,
yes.
that's what you're there
That's
for.
what I wanted.
That's what you're there for.
Yes.
That's what you're going for when you saw him. And Nicole says Stick Figure was phenomenal. Yeah, the time I saw them at Sunfest, they were really good. I enjoy all those bands. They're really cool. It's a nice little vibe to get going. JB has a question. He said, I've been out of town, but I got to address this one. That JD Vance that's running for VP on the Republican ticket, and he's from Ohio. Why does he look just like the Kevin Ralston? Don't know if you've seen him, but he has a beard.
If you told me he was your second or third cousin, I could believe it.
Must be, yeah, it might be an Ohio thing too. I think we just all kind of.
Inbred.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you got a little bit of that look.
Cousin fucking.
Yeah.
It's a sport.
Look, I think cousin porking is on the rise. I'm not kidding you.
Is it?
We brought
It's
it up
on the rise?
We brought it up on. It doesn't have the stigma like it used to. I'm telling you, we talked about it on Weird Whatever. I got so much feedback from people talking about, yeah, Jbird, I dated my second cousin. I was with my third cousin. Me and my first cousin.
Huh.
Yeah, more than you would be. I would say over 15 emails I got about it.
But he's from Ohio. It's not on the rise. It's just been consistent.
It's just normal.
Yeah.
It's just Tuesday.
Pretty much nobody in the chat room thinks I look at all like JD Vance, and I kind of agree. I mean, we have a beard, 2 eyes, we both have a nose, white skin, but that's about
He's
the.
doughy in the face.
It's pretty
you
much
got
about where.
You got a model's cheekbones over there.
If I squinted,
I don't think it's very similar.
dim the lights, and you backed up about 100 feet.
Maybe.
All right, maybe.
Yeah, and if you had cataracts.
Y'all trying to make Kevin politic. Y'all trying to make some kind of
Yeah, I know.
controversy.
Oh, don't worry.
That's all I need.
Even though this had nothing to do with politics,
Yeah.
someone's going to send Kevin a very, very lengthy manifesto.
Some
Yeah.
politic dick.
He'll be a politic dick about
Yeah.
whatever.
Never said you look like walls. That's the Democrat.
You got to make it fair to balance.
Yeah,
Kevin.
yeah.
Do you look like him too?
No.
Because then I'm
I
interested.
really look like neither one of them. So.
Jbird looks like Walls.
Yeah,
Kevin
thankfully, I do not have a doppelganger in this presidential race. That's all I need.
If Walls came in here, I would not know.
You would not. You
I
had
have no
idea.
what anybody looks like.
You know Walls Pennington. That's it.
Yeah.
Walls.
Oh, I know that guy. I can freehand draw him from memory.
Yeah, you not been keeping up with the presidential race, Virginia?
No.
Okay.
And aren't these the VPs? So they're less
VPs.
interesting than the Ps?
Yeah, they are. But if you love politics like I do, they're
he's got-
bringing some spice.
There's some spice, Virginia.
Again, it's just like a storyline. It's
It
like with
is.
anything. It's like my wrestling. It's such hype and it's nonsense.
and
But
you got all the talking heads just stirring everything
everybody's
up.
so emotional. I think I like politics the same reason Jbird likes Cory Feldman. It's just
It's a train wreck.
It's a train wreck. It's so ridiculous. It's like, why are we even upset about this? I just seeing people so emotional over a bunch of nothing.
And then you could tell some people are just they're all and I'm talking about anybody on
Yeah.
any aisle and any party.
Yeah.
They want that sound bite that's gonna go viral. That's gonna
Right.
get, oh my gosh, I can't believe they said that.
What's entertaining for me is when you see anybody who lives for this. If you say I live for this, and you can put anything in front of it, it could be wrestling, it could be sports, it could be video games, it could be politics. And they live for it. They're the ones who dress up in goofy things and they put goofy things on their car and, all those kind of things. That's when somebody's they're way too into it. And look, I've been there in a few things. So I get it. And you're like, going, gosh, how goofy do I look, man?
And you're right, it is storylines too. And sometimes there's a lot of blurred lines in there. You'll have a real story going on,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden someone's gonna take their own opinion and go down this other avenue, and that's when all
Right.
this other shit
that's
starts
kind of
to-
what it is. Anybody who likes any kind of category like that, it really is it all runs the same. I got a doppelganger here, but this time it's for Denny's. Tyler said, "Who is this motherfucker and what do he do at Denny's?"
Wow.
It's like a guy at a craft beer place. Yeah, that'd be craft beer Denny's.
Wow. Oh, that is
After
craft
watching.
beer, Denny.
You and Denny's have the most doppelgangers on the show. In fact, I saw one this
Yeah.
morning
Denny's
running.
does have a surprising amount.
North Lake Boulevard, there was this dude running without his shirt on,
Yeah.
and I'm going, there's no fucking way that's Ralston, but it looked like you.
Oh, really? Okay.
It looked like Ralston circa
Shirtless running?
Oh, no. I mean, this guy was really, really super cut. Not that you're not cut now, but
I hear
it
you, yeah.
almost looked like
You can tell
09.
he's putting in the time.
And I'm going, is that Kevin's fucking face? I better watch the road.
And then there are people who think that looks nothing like Denny's either, so.
Really?
Got some texts from Julia that she received from her 3 angels during their first day of school from Ray Ray. He said, keyboard class isn't computers, it's piano, LMAO. That is kind of confusing, yeah.
Oh, that's
'cause
funny.
You figure out your schedule and everything. Yeah, my son is kind of looking through it. I don't know how he got what he had, but I think he has a class in basketball and then he has a class for PE. And somehow he has gotten every derelict sport class you could possibly accumulate. I'm like, how's his schedule so weighted for this?
Because you're required to take a certain amount of electives. I had a semester like that where I was taking aerobics. I was the only dude in the class.
Okay.
It was all girls, and I was so pumped. But my next class was music class, and then I think my next class was PE. It was 3 just fuck off classes. It was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like a great time.
That was a good semester.
Fun block.
I loved aerobics class. It was awesome. They would always make me do the dances.
You would always get in the back.
I was more in the front. They wanted me to lead a lot of times.
I see you more in the back, like just taking in the view.
We just had fun.
Well, I bet.
Well, not like, I mean, it wasn't. We weren't. All right, don't say that. Yeah, but yeah, it wasn't like that. But.
And Jack had sent to his mom, so my psych teacher is somehow also my 7th grade civics teacher. That's teaching today from psych to civics. We do it all.
Oh, I've had that before where you've got a teacher doing math and then, history next semester. That happens.
But when they're completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it does happen. You can have people that are good at multiple things.
Oh, definitely. How does it work now with high school? Did Cannon already know all of his classes before it started, or does he have to go get his schedule the day of?
I think he knew ahead of time. So I think I heard he and his mom talking about some classes because he was asking. He wanted to get in one and out of another.
That's probably how it was when we were young too. Because I do remember going. That first class was so important. You did not want to get a math first class, right?
No. I cannot start the day with math.
I think math should be a second period type of class. You don't want math to be the last either.
No,
because that's
you're
when you
right.
start thinking about food.
You want it in the middle somewhere.
You want to get it over with somewhat early, or whatever that subject is that you don't like.
Yeah.
I do not suggest getting PE first period. And
Then you're sweaty all day.
oh, yeah. And sometimes
yeah.
you go a little too hard in basketball, and then you have sweaty ass, and people are walking behind you going, "Why is your ass so sweaty?"
No. Because you know what? I left it all in the court.
Fucking went hard in the paint.
That's right. And her daughter Mia just said, "Mom, pick me up." That's what kids do in all caps. So there you go. That was her first day.
Did Cannon have a good first day?
Think so. Yeah. It seemed like it was good for him. He found out, hopefully, I don't know if he's just talking out his ass, but the word is he gets a quarter in the game on Thursday night. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this pre or is this a real game?
No, this is preseason stuff. So they got a tough opponent.
Who they playing? They're not playing that Lippy team, are they?
I think
That was basketball.
Oh yeah, that was basketball and that was rec.
Oh,
this
I'm
is
sorry.
This
I
is
don't
high
think
school football.
I don't think I know the difference between the balls.
We know Pumpkin. Oh, bless her heart.
I was trying.
I'd thank you. No, they've got Fort Pierce Westwood. Pretty good team.
Is this JV or varsity?
This is varsity.
Oh, he's getting some Virginia. It's a big deal. A quarter?
Yeah,
nice.
It'll probably be the last one, and I think he's QB3. But
Close out the game, bruh.
Yeah, just hit him with 3 fucking.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I imagine if he's probably shitting bricks right now, because I don't think he's. I mean, he's played JV games and whatever, but he's not been in And anytime he gets in with anybody that's bigger or faster at the varsity level, he gets hurt on the first play every time.
Oh.
Yeah. So he may not do a whole quarter. We might do a snap. And then the next snap will be his leg. So there'll be 2 snaps. He'll snap the ball, and then they'll snap his leg.
How's that bum thumb?
The bum thumb is healed.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah. So, but you can just see, I don't know what it is.
They about to break it again.
He just, I mean, when I see him up there, I think they just see that they're like, oh, this is fresh meat. They just
Salivate. One of these big seniors.
Well, I saw it because the last time when his ankle just got blown out, I think he broke his ankle. He was out there, and I saw him, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the really good defensive end. They say he's going to go play at a D1 school. Why is he in there with Cannon? And I saw him, I'm like, oh, Cannon doesn't see. He had no one to block this guy.
Oh, no.
And you could just, the guy was like drooling. He was like wiping his mouth off. He's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
Fresh
He's like, the kid doesn't see me.
Blindside Kev saw it before it was going to happen.
He's like, you're not allowed, and he's not allowed to hit quarterbacks. The first 2 you can't hit, but the third one beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
So this guy's just like revving his engines. He can't wait. Cannon snaps the ball, goes running, of course, the wrong direction. I'm like, oh God.
You're watching it.
He just hit him, and just Cannon came up, and his like ankles on crooked. I'm like, well, there we go. There's
Ankles on
And you
crooked.
can see it all happening.
I don't want to be that dad, but I'm like, hey, can we get a timeout? Timeout.
And Dad's
We
called
need a
time.
timeout. I wanted to. I almost ran down. I'm like, he doesn't see this play.
That is the worst when you can
He's gonna
see
get blown up so hard.
when you can see a terrifying situation develop it, but you can't do nothing about it or warn the person.
It was.
You have to watch it.
It was, and I just saw it, and I'm sitting there, I'm tapping my foot, and I'm like, God, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I'm like, maybe Cannon will get it here. And then he took the snap and went running with the kid right on. They call it the blind side where you can't see him. Cannon had no idea. This kid was so fast, Virginia, and
Blindside Kev saw it.
he hit him to a point. I don't know how his helmet stayed on. I don't know how any of his shoulder pads stayed on. He hit him so hard.
It's so tough because Kevin has to sit there and watch it, and then he has to pay for the orthopedic.
Oh, and Cannon got right up, and I'm like, well, there we go. I'll go down and help him off the field.
Good, he got right up. That's good.
He got right up and had to go right back down.
He got right up and got right in a stretcher,
Had to pick up 11 pieces of his ankle.
shattered like a cookie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been tackled by a real big motherfucker. I mean, it changes the way you look at life.
Does. No, it really does. It changes your life. So, yeah, so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how Cannon is feeling about it. So I didn't really get the take, but my wife said that that was – Cannon didn't say anything. His buddies had said that, so I guess the coach said it in practice, and they were saying it in the back seat of the car because we take a bunch of kids home after practice, and they're like, "Oh, Cannon getting a quarter
That's awesome,
on Thursday."
though.
Yeah, it is.
Where's
it
this
is
at?
awesome. This is at his high school. Yeah, so it'll be on the field out there, probably Q4. I assume.
I want
We'll
to see that.
Yeah, like I said, this might be tough to watch. So
Who's going to be more jacked up after the whole quarter, Jbird or Cannon?
You're right, because I'm going to injure myself just walking to the stands.
He's already bone on bone, hip replacement bird.
who's gonna need a hip replacement first?
I can't even get to the fucking parking lot.
We know.
So yeah, well, his JV games might be more palatable. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that they will talk to the other coaches and be like, hey, we're putting in our QB3. Can you guys have in your third string or the equivalent of?
Oh, then they'd go, fuck you, pussy.
Right. Oh yeah, don't worry. It's our third string. It's just all these guys are just dying to hit a quarterback and.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Damn.
Yeah.
And check that blind side.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you know and what's coming. Release that ball.
We are trying to work on those kind of things now.
It is insane, though, when there's such a size difference. But I told you back in Lake Park, there wasn't enough kids to play baseball, so they just combined the league. 7-year-olds were playing with 12-year-olds. And
Oh,
you're going,
man.
This shit ain't fair.
Well, that was the thing. Cannon first started in Gardens doing tackle football when he was 5, and his very first play, an 8-year-old lit his ass up. I mean, it was. all I've seen is Cannon take just the most horrific hits. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is. He's just like his dad. He's very hittable. And I mean, my God, they're just the kind where you're like, oh, God. Oh, God.
Get the stretcher.
Oh, God, yeah. They're like, there's something broken on that one. Yeah, so.
You got to take him for that concussion protocol.
I mean, it's a bloodbath. So, yeah, we're hoping for I don't care if he throws 6 picks. I just hope he walks.
You just hope he walks.
I just hope he can walk and smile.
Yeah, don't let them tackle a smile.
I mean, yeah, I'm setting the bar low. That's all I want. I mean, if he can still do all that, I'm going to say it's a win. So we'll see. All right, well, thank you for all the emails here today. You can always get them through to us at mail@kvjshow.com. Y'all enjoy your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.